So hello guys, how are you all? Hope you are good. So today we are back with a new editorial, and today's editorial is from Codeforces round 686 div 3 rated for div 3 round, and we are discussing problem C of this contest. The name of the problem is sequence transformation. So let me tell you the problem statement in the simple way. What we are given here is we are given an integer, we are given an array A of n integers, okay, and what we can do here is we need to make our array as all the elements are equal in the array. Okay, suppose it is 1 1 1 2 2 2 3 single 3. Okay, like this we can perform. And how to do that? So if all the some of the element are not equals to some elements, so we'll take an integer n, and we will take an integer x from the array, and we can delete the elements from L to R. They can be anything from AL to AR. Okay, so from AL to AR, and one more condition, that from AL to AR there should not be any AI that is equals to X. So this much is the condition, and we cannot change the X in whole the case. Whole means once we have chosen one X, we cannot delete it. Okay, let me tell you with an example. Suppose n is equals to 6. So here is the n is equals to 6 and the array is 1 3 2 4 1 2. So what we can do here is we can delete from 3 to 4, so it will become 1 and 1 1 2, and we can delete 2 at the last. Okay, and we need to print the minimum number of operations that we can perform. Okay, so let me tell you the logic for this problem, guys. The logic is really simple, guys. So with the third test case, I will tell you the logic. The logic is that leaving the last and the first element, how many times? Suppose we have chosen x as 1. So leaving the last and the first element, how many times x appears in the whole array is the plus 1 is the number of moves that we can perform. Like here it has come only 0 times. Leaving last and the first element, here it has come only 0 times. So 0 plus 1, it will be 1. Okay, so answer is 1. With that fourth test case, suppose we have taken x as 1. So 1 time it has come. So 1 has come 1 time. So 1 plus 1, it will be 2. Okay, so this much is the logic. Let me tell you the code for this. Okay, so here is the code, guys. What we are doing is we are taking an integer n, we are taking a vector of size 1 initially, and a map as m. So we are inputting the first element of the vector, then we are inputting the second element then we are telling that increment this element in map also, and we are inputting all the elements in the vector. And there is one condition, that if the element are same with the previous one, suppose the last element of the array last element of the vector is same as the number that we have inputted just now, then we don't need to add it, else we will add it and we will increment it in the map also. Okay, so and we will make our vector size as v dot size. Okay, and take an integer as int max, and we will delete the first and the last element. Okay, we'll delete the first and the last element, and we will run a for loop till n, and take our answer as minimum of map of vector I and answer. Okay, at the last we'll print answer plus 1. So this much is the code for this, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe the channel. Meet you guys next time. Till then, bye bye.